My first job out of college was with Donald Byrd. Not Donald Byrd, the jazz musician, but Donald Byrd, the choreographer. Virtuoso, dancing hard, incredible stuff. We loved it. He had this rule, don't drop the effing girl. That was the rule, that was the understanding. Don't drop the effing girl. This is how we approached all of it, no matter what, no matter how hard it was, no matter what craziness you were doing, don't drop her. Or him, whatever partner you had in that moment, you didn't drop. Fast forward years later, I'm in The Color Purple on Broadway. It's 2006. Donald Byrd choreographed this too. And there's a juke joint section where we do a lot of partnering. It's very close partnering. Bahia, who is incredible, she was out that night, and go to her page, Bahia Hibah. Now the swings on Broadway are people who cover the tracks or responsibilities throughout the night of any particular performer. These swings were already on for other people. We had to ask one of the other dancers, Latricia, who's also brilliant, and have her own track in the show, to do this one moment with me in Push the Button in the juke joint. And some kind of fouette flip or something, she lands on my shoulder and I have her here and I'm holding her stomach. She's upright. We hadn't done it before. This isn't what she ordinarily does in the show. This is my sister. We've danced together before. She trusts me. I know her. It's all good. I had her up there, and somehow the way she got around, she was a little forward. So I found that we were both going forward. We were going to go down. But again, don't drop. In order to not go down all the way, we kind of go, and I just go to the floor and I somehow move her around so that she never makes it to the floor. And then I pick her back up and I move her around and kind of continue with the thing. To do that, this entire side just gripped the whole glute from down at the bottom all the way to the top into the lower back. So dancers, this is what I started to do after that to get it to release. It's the same stretch that you're used to. You've done it a million times. You just may not have done it this way. Okay, so there are 3 things I want you to think about. 1, home base, train tracks. 2, fold your flip. 3, breathe through your balloon. First one, home base. Home base wants to be 90-degree angle at the knees and a 90-degree angle at the hips to start with, yeah? So if your hips are a little bit lower than your knees, then you want to go ahead and open up this angle so that it's a little wider. We never want to have a negative angle. When we do the exercise, you're going to take one leg and cross it over the other. Wherever this knee drops, it drops. It's fine. You just want to be relaxed in this position. When you switch, then this becomes the supporting leg, and this becomes the working leg. Make sure this is parallel, and we got the 90 degrees and the 90 degrees. Fold your flip. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but there's a contemporary flip phone, Cher. It's wonderful. It's very cute. It's adorable, right? This bottom part is your lap with the leg crossed, and this is your upper body. All we're doing is we're folding at the hinge as far as we can without pain, yeah? We're not going too far. You're only going to stretch to the point where you feel the stretch. Stay there. Breathe. The exhale, that's when you're going to try to deepen that stretch a little bit more. When we're in this, what I want you to think is, of course, this is straight. As you know, having danced, this is not your spine. Your spine is an S shape, right? So I want you to respect the S shape and the curve in the lower spine. So we're not going to be here. We're not going to be hyperextended. We're just going to be upright, but there's a curve in the spine. Most importantly, keep the supporting side down, meaning the standing leg side. As you're stretching forward, it's going to want to come up as you lean in toward this knee. Don't let that happen. Make sure the supporting side stays down as you're stretching forward. That's going to really get deep. Last thing, breathe through your balloon. So what I want you to think is you're going to breathe out to the sides of the rib cage, the lowest part of the rib cage, out to the back, up to the sky, not out here. Unless, of course, you're doing a Broadway show, in which case I always think it's good to. Since you all are dancers, athletic people mostly, I'm going to face that way the whole time. I'm using a song by Deep, an artist that I like a lot, who is also not going to sue me for using this song. So, thank you, Deep. I appreciate it.
Sometimes I just want to dance.
7, 8. Inhale on the 1. Fill up your balloon, no tension in the neck. Exhale and fold at the hinge, one piece. Stay here, inhale. When you breathe out, you can deepen the stretch or not. Don't judge it. Don't judge it. Inhale. Now on this, not this exhale coming up right here, but the next one, I'm going to think of lifting my elbow away from my lowest ribs so that my tank stays far away from my ears. Going with that right elbow. Fingers take over and stretch away from the ribs. I know you can't see my whole reach. Apologies. Just when you can't reach any farther, pretend there's a pillow on your lap and break the rules to curve over it. Right now, roll up through each bone in your spine as you return the right leg to home base. Cross the left. On the inhale, find your flip phone again, and hopefully the screen is taller this time. Make sure both hips are on the floor as you stretch forward. Now exhale. Inhale. Breathe. I know we're uneven, but it will all work out when you repeat this entire thing starting with the other leg. Last time, fill your balloon, and on the 3, lead with the elbow. Quiet lower ribs. You are. Ignore those haters. Now, if the waist gets longer and moves the whole rib cage away from the hips, that's fine too. Just means your elbow has a new reference point. Go ahead and collapse over that pillow. Roll up. Switch sides. Now we're going to do this in 4 counts. You're going to stretch forward. 2. At some point, go ahead and collapse over, roll up, switch sides. Again. Remember, you can always do this to a slower song. Rolling up. Come back to home base. Just fill up your balloon and exhale on your own time. Now, on one of those exhales, think of lifting both elbows high and your arms are up over your head, stretching. Continue stretching away from your seat and let the elbows lead your arms down. All right, so now run all of that back and start with the other leg first this time. And then when you're done, go out, be beautiful, and get your life.